Just waiting for Yoann. Hello, hello,
Good,
Yoann.
good day, my friend. Can
Can
you
you
hear
hear me
me?
okay?
Yes, I think so.
Hello, hello, hello.
Can
We've
you
had a
hear
bit of
me?
trouble with the sound. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Loud and clear. So,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for chatting to us today. Hello, Carolina. There she is.
Hello.
A few buttons here. I pressed any buttons. Here we go. Yeah. So, thanks for chatting to us today. Just a quick introduction, really, just so people know who you are, in case they don't already. So, Yoann Pisterman, born in the French Riviera, a visual artist and multi-instrumentalist composer. He studied at Master of Fine Arts and Business Management in 2009. We shared an exhibition together back in October in 2018. And here we are today for our 8th Artist is Live talk. What have you been working on during this unusual time? How have you found the impact on your work? Or have you been working?
I mean, I never stopped actually.
Okay.
Before and after, I never stopped. Now it's a bit, of course, different because actually I've been not very interrupted at all about working, which is very, very nice. I have to say. But still, it's weird in a way. I don't know how to. It's weird to think of. Of course, it's maybe influencing me somehow and make me think of maybe pointing out what I'm doing and reinforcing my activity and my positioning as someone who is creative. So before all what's happened, somehow I also felt the need throughout my creative activity to slow down, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
because I'm working on this, I've been working on the site and also working for my creative stuff is also slowing down, connecting again to myself, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and allow myself to take time, which is
Mm-hmm.
now a lot of doing that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So so yeah, this is how does my creativity is affecting it. I mean, I'm also having now the opportunity to go a bit deeper in my process, in my work. I'm working on my live set right now pretty much a lot, and working in very detailed stuff, and yeah, it's also good to do stuff that you usually don't have the time to do also, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
taking even more time somehow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the general feedback I think after speaking to a few people during this time. It's a time for that.
Yeah.
You work on set with several different mediums. Yeah, mediums which you sort of which you use your creative output on. Could you tell us a little bit about these mediums and how you manage your energies between them?
Well, I usually I can't do. I mean, I'm basically making drawings
Mm-hmm.
and composing music.
Mm-hmm. So
Um,
these are the two main mediums that you work with: the drawing, illustrative practice, and musical compositions.
yeah, yeah. This is how I work. I mean, let's say when I don't have inspiration for making music, I will go to my drawings and vice versa. So it will be like a certain continuity to it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
for example, at that moment, I don't really work visually. I work sonically with the sound. So this is how, and then somehow there is a connection going on, you know. I'm also trying to generate a certain coherence to the word I'm trying to build, you know. But they are connected and they are not connected. I mean, drawings and music are connected and not. I mean, the process, I see a lot of similarities. That's maybe the only connection I can see. Yeah.
Well, it's also, I also think that they're both very much based on landscapes in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
both seem to sort of reflect that in their visually, and the feeling of it is these sort of these sort of quite surreal landscapes. Definitely based. You have recognizable objects in there, but they're quite surreal, and there's an ambient feeling to both the drawings and I guess the music, you could say. You have an ongoing interest in plants, nature, and landscapes. Where did this interest begin, and where did it all come from?
What, the nature landscapes?
Yeah, that's. I mean, your work recently, or from what I know of it, is mainly based on these forms and things. Has that always been the case?
Not really, but somehow it is kind of creating different doors where you can enter, and
Mm-hmm.
the landscape or the space I'm creating are spaces. I mean, starting like this, starting where I had a long break making art and creative stuff. I was working a lot as a manager
Mm-hmm.
in fashion, and then somehow I had the need to go back to my creative side, and I wanted to create a space where I feel good.
Mm.
And it started from that point where I looked for. I was traveling without traveling. I was jumping in another reality without moving. There were this kind of very simple way for me to travel and to also, yeah, and traveling in different ways, like also intellectually and also by taking time, by feeling the time, by feeling, having a different perception of time and space, and yeah, this kind of
Mm.
stuff.
Probably the safest way to travel right now as well.
Yeah, I mean, somehow it is it is connected, you know. There is, I feel also that's why I'm. It's, there is. I've been continuing doing this, you know. But
Mm.
yeah, but it's very convenient, I have to say, to travel that way sometimes.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah,
Considering the immense colours often found in nature, is there a reason behind the black and white sort of grey palette that you
yeah,
use?
yeah. It's true. There is no colors, and this
There's
is
no colour.
also,
Where's the colours? Yeah.
well, what? I don't know. No, I just don't have enough to make colors. No, I just no. I really wanted to reduce my tools and how I the process. So I didn't want to have a lot of things. I just wanted to have a paper and a brush and ink, and that's it. I wanted to reduce it, and by it also kind of representing some nature, organic and architectural elements and space
Mm-hmm.
that remind some kind of garden. I really like the contrast of also that not even myself, but also for the person who look at it, is developed more. He is more active in the looking, in the observing, and
Mm-hmm.
where he could eventually imagine colors. The colors are basically in the head of the person who's looking to it.
Interesting. Tell us about your last project, the music for containment.
Ah, yeah. Well, it's a bit of spontaneous thing, but basically I'm working with a producer and the opportunity to be part of this compilation. So Music for Containment is selected by this famous producer called Molecule. Is very famous in France, and is actually you are freezing right now.
He's doing what is he doing right now?
You are freezing.
I'm freezing. Am I still freezing?
I can't hear you well. Yeah.
How about now? Where can we find that link?
Well, on Spotify.
So I'll share it on
yes.
page or something.
I think I sent it to you, the link. And there is like 33 artists. Most of them are French. Big names and small names. And it's all about for containment, to relax, and to mostly are ambient music. And the aim of this was to make a common project and to share with the people who are stuck at home, have been cancelled, and I think it's a nice and generous way to do something.
Yeah,
it's a good move.
We'll share that. We'll share that that link to the compilation. Music for Containment. We had a little listen here, and it's really cool just to work to or to relax to. Really enjoyed it. So
yeah, I mean 3 hours compilation, which is amazing, and I mean this.
And with each chat so far, we've finished the conversation with a quick fire round. Okay, it's a quick fire round. So I'll say something, and you just say the first thing that comes into your head. Okay.
Okay, so I will try.
You will try a quick coffee or a quick vape.
A quick what and a quick what?
Coffee or vape.
I mean, I'm not vaping anymore, so I would say coffee.
Nice or Marseille?
Nice or Marseille? I would say Marseille.
Visual art or sound art?
Ooh. Sound art.
Concert or exhibition?
I would say concert.
Seeing or hearing?
What?
Dancing or listening?
Dancing or listening? Listening.
Gallery. Oh, you lost it. I thought you'd fallen over. Gallery Depardieu or Weserhalle?
The Weserhalle.
A meditation or a strong jog?
Meditation.
Garden or park?
Park is also kind of a garden, right?
I didn't write these. I don't know who wrote. You're about to die and you have time to say one last word. What is it?
One last word? I don't know. Maybe that's my answer. Still don't know.
I don't know. That's fair enough. Sorry, they were a bit unusual today. But thanks for taking the time to chat to us. It's good to catch up.
Yeah.
Cheese. Yeah, it's a bit cheese. I don't know what that means. Cheese. So yeah, and let's catch up outside of this this strange format soon when things are maybe a little bit more back to regular
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to it too.